Jumanji.
And boom, there it goes. Yeah, sadly, it's always hard to win these fantasy football tournaments, especially since it's been a couple years, but especially when you have to do it against some of your family members. But she made a valiant effort, my younger sister, Julie. Her team was great, especially this last year, especially last week, too. She had Puka Nakua. I was pretty afraid of him going up last night. He still got like 20 points, but luckily, I still had a good enough victory in there, 182 to 126. I think I was projected like 160, so I got a little bit more than I was expected. Joe Burrow had almost 30 points. A guy who I picked up, picked up pretty late. Or no, he's the one I drafted early, but he was out for most of the season, but I still kept him on my IR. Christian McCaffrey is one of my first picks. Had me 26 points. Jamar Chase was a guy who was for some reason left on the waiver wire. I picked him up pretty late in the season. He had 21. Brandon Aubrey was a guy I picked up late too, the kicker from Dallas, led on waivers, and he had 20 points. Wandale Robinson was a guy I picked up last week, and I knew he was playing the Raiders, so I thought he could give me some points, and luckily he did give me 16, almost 17 points, and he was the matchup player of the week. And then, yeah, it was the highest scoring team this last week, so I was definitely deserved, I guess, of this trophy. Still in first place somewhat. But yeah, overall, did pretty good. The Patriots defense, I thought they would destroy the Jets, but they won 42-10, but still only scored 14. Somehow the Saints had 22 points, and they gave up like 20 plus points. On my bench, even Christian Watson on my bench had 19. But the quarterbacks, yeah, I made the right call. Even a guy I traded for, Jordan Love, I had to let him go, and he was out with the concussion this last week. But yeah, she had a lot of good players too. Nakua, Genti, they just didn't have, especially Genti, he didn't have that great of a game this last week. Jackson Smith and Jibba, he's been basically not only the best wide receiver, but probably the best player, and yet he still didn't do good. So yeah, overall, it's a pretty nice victory here. Yes, as I said, as you see right there, first place. Sadly, my girlfriend lost that third place game, so she won't get a title there. Moving on to my Victory Steven League, yeah, I did get that victory, 201 to 179. Bo Nix had almost 43 points. Chase Brown had almost 38. Ramondre Stevenson had almost 30, and Jonathan Taylor had almost 24. This league, I was number one for quite a bit. Ended up finishing 5th officially, even though I have like probably the second best or first best record at 10-4. Just you lose that 1 week and then you get knocked down a bit and you just end up not playing. You lose the first round of the playoffs. Your team is the highest scoring team, the best team, and then you win the rest of the way, and yet you don't even get a consolation of second or third place, which sucks. But either way, pretty happy and excited about a lot of these teams, and definitely see where this goes next year.